The article you're about to read is The Joy of Reading and Writing, Superman and Me, written by Native American author and poet Sherman Alexie. It's a really powerful piece in the vein of our literacy narratives that takes a look at his experience as a young Native American child in a reservation school. As you're reading through this article, I have a couple things that I want you to think about and then annotate as you read the article. So the first thing I want you to do before you even take a chance to read the article is to look at the title and predict what you think this article is going to be about. What is the significance of Superman? Don't read ahead. I want you to, just from the bottom of top of your head, your initial impressions, tell me what you think. I also want you then, as you're reading through it, to discuss moments that really upset or anger you. What pisses you off here? What's the moment? What's the context? What's your connection to it? Why does it make you angry? All right. Explore that in depth. Try to get about 50 words of what is making you angry. I want to see if we can't get to the bottom of that. At the same time, as you're reading, if there's a moment that makes you feel pumped, that makes you feel excited, that makes you feel optimistic, I also want you to write about that in about 50 words. Tell me what is it that makes you feel optimistic? How do you think you can connect with that material? How do you think you can use that lesson in your own experience, in your own existence as a student? Okay. Then once you've finished reading, take a moment and reconsider your initial prediction about the meaning of Superman. Did it change? Did it grow? Did it completely go in a whole different direction than you initially had thought? Talk about how that changed, and what did you learn about yourself as a reader and yourself as a student from the change in your prediction. Okay, and then, as always, after you have finished with your own annotations, I want you to go back and read through the comments of your classmates. And as you do a great job of doing anyway, I want you to reply to at least 2 of them in which you might disagree with something that they've written down, explain the nature of your disagreement, and offer your own kind of revised way of seeing that idea. Maybe you agree with something that they've said. Again, it's not enough to say, "Oh, I agree with you." Add to the conversation, add a point, add an experience, add a connection, right? And so in that way, we're able to kind of continue keeping the conversation going. And don't limit yourself to just 2. You can absolutely go above and beyond and reply to people who've replied back to you or just continue in that conversation. Thank you. Enjoy. I think you'll have a great time with this article. We'll talk soon.